Hello everybody and welcome to the final part of my Nano Journal. Ash from the Book Network here. It is the 30th of November. We're done. It's going to ceremoniously cross off final day. And that's it, guys. I have written 50,042 words. Finished. That's it. The end. Let's get me pen up there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad it's over. Nano has been a absolute blast. I can't think of any other scenario where I would have disciplined myself into drafting a start to finish novel in the space of a month in 30 days. And I'm really glad I did, and I'm really glad it's done, because I don't want to write any fictional stuff. Not until 2023 now. I'm done. I am spent. It was a ride. So when I clicked on the update this morning, and anyone else who has done this will have had the same thing. You get this bit. It automatically takes you to a page. Winner goodies. So you get a little message saying congratulations, winner, and a YouTube video. I think it's a privately set YouTube video. I think just a little kind of sort of party celebration. And you get a nice certificate that you can download and just have on your laptop, and you get winner swag as well. You can order a Nano winner shirt that says winner, and you can claim some other goodies. You can do like banners to put on your social platforms. They're formatted to Twitter and Facebook, and they all say winner. There's like a dancing flower at the bottom, an opportunity for you to donate, because they've been running donations as well. And yeah, it's the site does everything it can to make you very happy about completing the process. Whew. Yeah, so Nano, my experience of doing the National November Writing Month. By the way, I kind of rigged this so I wouldn't have a great deal to write this morning. I only had about 500 words left, and I tried to sort of time the dismount in relation to how many words there were left building up to the 50,000, because I knew that these few days were going to be busy in a lot of other capacities, and I knew that I wasn't going to have time to kind of go over that 50 mark. So I tried to kind of format the ending into a sort of word count slot, which caused me to undercook it a little bit. So the actual kind of exciting climax, it's definitely an undersell, and I've got to rewrite that bad boy completely. But it also meant to achieve that word count, just because, you know, to me it all became about kind of hitting that word count. I kind of really kind of padded out the last 2 chapters so it would lead to that 50,000 word dismount. But yeah, I've been very, very aware of what is working and what hasn't worked, and to tell the truth, this is an idea that if I were to spend a lot longer than a month writing it, and if I were to space it out over the course of like 6 months or even a year, which is what I've done when I've tried to draft novels before, then the result would have been a lot better and arguably more usable and arguably more user-friendly when it would come to the stage of rewriting. However, and that's the big caveat of Nano, is because you are under this time constraint, you are probably not going to put out your best work. However, the question that I would ask myself is, would I have even found the time to draft this novel over the space of 6 months or a year? And the reality is, I probably wouldn't have. I'd have found excuses and reasons not to do it. I would have been bogged down with kind of all the other content creation that I do for my other channel and for the articles that I write, like for the book network. All of these things would have preoccupied me, and I'd never have actually sat down and gone, right, you need to push yourself and write those 1.666 words. I just wouldn't have found the impetus to do it. But having this format and this website and these messages and these pep talks and the encouragement I got from my friends as well, James, Reese, love you guys, thank you so much, then I probably I'd never have bothered, to put bluntly. But now it's over, and I do feel like I've run a sort of mental marathon of sorts, but I have this thing to show for the end of it. And it is something that I can absolutely, definitely rejig and turn into a worthy, credible, proper novel at some later stage. And I do believe that the website continues providing advice into the new year, which is great because, like I've said in past videos, I'm going to put this to bed now, and I'm going to take a break over December and over Christmas. Not from vlogging and writing and my other YouTube stuff. I'll do that in, sort of moderation based on everything else that I've got going on with moving house and schooling kids and this, that and the other, and starting new jobs and everything, which I'll be doing again. But during that month, this book, he's going sleepy bye-byes. He's getting tucked in his little blanket, and it's going to get woken up in the new year for me to start round 2. And there you go. Congratulations to everybody who made it. Congrats to everybody who got to the word count, who survived the 30 days. To everybody who didn't quite make it, who put it to bed maybe in week 1, week 2, week 3, or day 2, or even day 1, do not beat yourself up at all. Just don't, okay? Life is complicated, it's tricky, it's wild. You just do what you can, when you can, and give your head a rest and yourself a break and an easy time as and when you can. At the end of the day, it's just a bit of fun. And there's plenty of other ways that you can write and get published. The National November Writing Month was just one way. And that's it. I don't think there's anything else that I've got to add. Nothing I haven't said before, really. I've really enjoyed doing these vlogs. So I just kind of a little... Sorry, I mean, I could have just waited until I turned off before doing that. Sorry about those slurping sounds. Like I said, it's been a long day. Yeah, it's been really, really fun getting to talk about the processes and the problems that I've had and the creative inspirations and the characterization. It's been great having these little windows of opportunity 2 or 3 times each week to say all these things and to put them out there for anybody who's watching. So thank you to everyone who watched, thank you to everyone who commented, and thank you to everybody who subscribed. It's been a great journey, and it's been worth the effort, and I'm glad I did it, and I may or may not do it again next November, but right now, I just don't want to think about that. I just want to have a rest. So thank you everyone, and thank you to the Book Network. Thank you very much to Phil for giving me the opportunity to do this. And this is the last video of the November stint, but I might come back to you guys with another Nano video later along in the journey, because as we've already covered, this isn't the actual kind of end of the process really. All you've done is a first draft. The real work begins now. So for the last time on this particular journal, I am going to love and leave you guys. Congratulations if you finished, and congratulations if you didn't. I have been Ash from the Book Network. Thank you ever so much, and have a good one. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit subscribe. You can also visit thebooknetwork.co.uk and sign up to connect with the best new books and authors, receive exclusive material for your book clubs, promote your published novel, and get access to a free database of over 800 publishers so you can find the right publisher for your writing.